perception makes more sense to see if you notice something. I guess investigates more if you're looking directly for, like you're searching for something, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, so perception would make more sense. So, where are we at?
Hugor had just passed his investigation.
Right. Susanna, or whatever we're going to call her, Susan, she goes in the back, and when she goes in the back, Kaylessa comes out of the side door from where the stables connect to the side door. You guys come in. She comes in the side door. Her face is very, very, very flush, and she's disheveled, has a little bit of, straw on her hair, that kind of shit. But she's trying to make herself up. She quickly darts, without making eye contact with anyone in the bar, quickly darts around from where the door is and makes behind the bar, and then goes into the back where the kitchen area is to kind of clean herself up a little bit. So you see her do that, but she doesn't even acknowledge or anything that anybody else is in the bar. Kaylessa comes back out, and she has a glow about her, takes a deep breath and sighs, and looks out, and she comes and says, "Hello, everyone." And she says, "Tonight is a special night. My children have been taken and fostered to Master Hugor of the Hill from the town of Phandelver. And not only has he taken my children and put them into a better place, but he's also stolen my heart and done the same." And kind of like gives you a kinky little smile, flicker of the eye, and says, "Drinks are on the house." And everybody fucking starts, and all that shit. Everybody gets a round of drinks for free.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Tahlia, we'll take care of you. Brighed, we'll get to you in a minute. You're going to drink to that, Adar?
Absolutely.
And Hugor, how do you feel about this?
As soon as that goes down, Kaylessa comes out and makes her speech, makes the weird look at me. I get up.
It's not the weird. It's not the weird. It's the. She comes in and doesn't make eye contact with you. She comes in and does not make eye contact with anyone. She comes in and goes around, like. She basically comes in and does a U. She comes in the back door, makes a 90-degree right behind the bar, makes another 90-degree, and she's back in the kitchen area. And she does not make eye contact with fucking anybody. She's just like, and there, so she can get herself kind of straightened up, and she gets herself straightened up and comes out and just starts.
Okay, so free drinks for everybody. Adar says, "Hey, I'll drink to that."
And then he leans over, looking at Hodor.
Because that's what you called him.
Hodor!
I call you Hodor?
You did.
Hugor.
Hodor!
We're gonna go.
Hodors.
Now, listen, boy. What was that look for?
Hugor stands up to take recognition from everybody clapping at the bar, puts on his best noble smile,
Now you're bloodied and shit. You're all
Yes.
fucked up. Yeah.
throws back his hood to reveal that he's pretty fucked up. Takes a 5 stack of gold, sets them down on the bar, I'll cross that off later, and says, "And the next round is on me. Everybody enjoy your evening. Adar, I'm going to retire." And Hugor makes his way up the stairs.
Excellent. Adar.
His mage hand, by the way, is carrying his bottle of brandy and the shot glass behind him.
Not a problem. You get the devil horns for that. In fact, if you don't have an inspiration point, you get one.
I do. So
Does anyone not have an inspiration point to the party? If you want to delegate out an inspiration point to anyone,
Tahlia,
you may.
remember that boost in the first episode? That was awesome. Inspiration.
Thank you.
All right. Adar, you were the last up at this point. We're going to take care of Brighed also, but you're the last at the bar at this point. Are you just going to continue the evening and celebrate, or?
I'd like to wave over Kaylessa because I'm kind of curious now as to what the wink was all about. The whole little, that whole thing.
Did
That
Hugor,
never happened.
did Hugor tell you about it? Were you there?
I mean, he's bellied up next to the bar,
Right,
but that wink thing never happened
Oh, I'm
until
sorry.
That was me being a dick.
Well,
Yeah.
it happened. It happened whenever she walked out, and it technically happened. Okay.
Okay.
But she walked out of the kitchen area and announced, and when she announced and called him Master Hodor of the Hill or whatever I called you.
Well, you said Hodor
Okay,
once.
but she called you Master Hugor of the Hill from Fandelver or Fandolin. You know, blah 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 blah, and she kind of gave you the wink, you know, and the smile, like a I'm glad you're taking my kids, and I love you, kind of look. So if that helps you a little bit better,
Right, and that's what I'm going to question her about. Like, Lass, you give him a funny little look there towards the end. What was that all about?
He earned it, and smiles and goes off about his business.
His? Oh shit, that's a bomb. That's a bombshell you just dropped.
Holy shit.
And you just learned something about the plot that I didn't want you to know. so she bends over to do some dishes, and you see her nuts.
Whoa, there's not enough ale in the house for that one.
She moseys off and goes about her business. She says it in a very playful way. You know, shrugs her shoulders and gives you a smile and like a wink also. And says, he earned it. And goes about her bit.
Right, well, at this point, Adar is confused and damaged, and he's just gonna like look around, down his 2 mugs of ale, and go to bed.
Tall people, you'll never understand them.
He's just
Okay.
humans are just crazy.
Okay, we're going to pick up with you again before you go to bed, but where we're going to pick up is you're getting down off the bar stool, and we'll go from there.
Very well.
Talia,
Yes.
you go to the dwarven smithy, and they're fucking banging away, you know, late at night, doing their thing. They see you, and one dwarf walks up and says, "What do you need?"
How long to get the, obviously I need a new one, and how long to repair this one, or if it's even possible.
Well, you what?
Just
Who's asking?
Me as a listener to the podcast and a game player.
Okay.
Remember.
Okay.
my chest piece, armor chest was cut open.
Okay.
So I went to the the dwarves to get it fixed.
The armor smith to get it either
Yeah.
fixed or buy a new one.
And buy a new set, and to check on my my hair pieces.
Okay. Hair pieces are not done. It's only been 2 days. I think. You need at least one more day. They're almost done.
Well,
Yeah, tomorrow, next day.
That's fine.
Shit. We can try to beat this back into place and repair it, but why don't you look over the other armor we have just in case?
Alright. I'll go look for another set of splint
Okay.
for a chest.
What's Splint run, price wise?
I figured you'd ask that.
Well, how about this? How about this? If you just want to get a new set, it'll only cost you 25%.
So, 45.
You get the hero bonus.
No, it's the trade-in. Like,
Yeah, it is studded leather. So sorry, yeah. So yeah, 45.
okay, so
So-
you'd be able to buy another set for that if you just traded in your old. And he says, I'll see what I can do, but go ahead and do this purchase here this way, just in case, because I know that you're helping the town out. And if I can fix your original set, I will for you.
Alright. Yeah, it was kind of sentimental,
I completely understand, Mistress or Lady Elf. And that would be that. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
Well, not right now, 'cause we gotta still wait for the caravan thing to, because the caravan was coming in, we were gonna look through it, see what they had and everything, but I'm not gonna do that now.
The stuff that's going to be available will be at the market fair,
Yeah. And,
but the caravan itself has already left. It left today.
well.
The stuff that's been picked up by the merchants here
Yeah.
to sell into the market fair is already purchased, and that's whenever it'll be shopping.
so.
But the caravan itself has already moved on.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna go ahead and I guess head back to the bar. or in, like to the
Swing the sword.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just going to say that's what you do until, we draw back to Adar,
That's fine.
and we'll tie you in right then and there. Okay? Brighed, you had decided you wanted to go upstairs. You did the Grandioso entrance, which I so loved. It was great. Everybody was very impressed with that. It was kudos to you. You go upstairs and you plop Greeno down on the ground. And at this point, he's hogtied, but his legs are severely injured and he can't really walk. He could probably crawl in his hands, maybe, but he's all fucked up also. I mean, as is members of the party are. What would you like to do?
I know my grandiose entrance. I did not mention this because thinking of afterward, I should have. I take Greeno upstairs and I pop him down. He does not get the bed. Greeno gets his sack against the wall. He's leaned up against it. I'm still at this point unconscious. And I would like to have, bread and some, I don't know, honey butter or something right there.
Okay, a little bit of food.
A little bit of just, not much, but yeah. But I also want to have...
Maybe a water skin or a wine skin or something.
Not necessarily, no, I don't care. I don't care if he drinks, he's fine. I want...
No, I don't mean like recreational. I mean something for him to drink.
I understand what you're saying. No, instead of that kind of water, I would like to have a bowl of water, a nice warm bowl of water and a rag for when he wakes up to kind of clean him off, attend to the wounds a little bit. My goal is to not torture Greeno. My goal is to try to console him, to gather information.
Okay. Do you want to clean him up before he regains consciousness?
He will regain consciousness as I am cleaning him up.
Oh. How about you go ahead and make a medicine roll?
So you stick your thumb into it.
God, that's an Adar move.
17, 18.
An 18 gives you enough knowledge, definitely, even with goblin anatomy, that you clean the majority of his wounds, and the arrow shot that went through both of his legs, it's a critical thing. Like, you're able to, almost at this point, like, kind of tourniquet them off, without, he's not going to have to lose the legs, but he's definitely in a bad way. So he's probably going to be in a lot of pain. It's probably going to be one of those scenarios where he's not going to be using his legs. So you clean him up a little bit, and he starts to come to. And he screams.
And he screams. Okay.
In pain. Like
Yes,
he starts to come to
obvious
and
pain.
He screams in pain.
All right, I'm going to reach into my belt pouch,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to pull out some willow bark, and I'm going to soak it in a little bit of water and get it kind of soft, and start pressing it on the wounds to help alleviate some of the pain. And as I do, I want to cajolingly.
Yeah, you got it right.
Thank you. I was worried about that. I would like to cajolingly talk to him to, don't.
You want to comfort him,
Yes.
calm him down.
Yes, but more as if I was talking to a child than someone. I mean, obviously he has.
Gonna coddle him.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, she's
Yeah.
not doing that.
No, it's more of a, hey, listen, calm down. We're not going to
All right.
hurt you. I
Right.
want to
Don't worry
help
about
you.
I understand.
Okay.